everyone, my name is Chand and I want to say thank you for joining today for our first yoga video in our Yoga for Scoliosis series. Today we'll do very basic moves and we'll start off by standing in the middle of our mat. I'm going to be facing y'all, so you can either face the front of your mat or face the video, whichever one you guys prefer and feel comfortable with. So we'll start off in our first shape called mountain posture or Tadasana. So here we'll have our feet planted right underneath our hips and we'll roll our tail down. So when I say that, I mean rolling our tailbone, pointing it down towards our toes, flexing our quad muscles, so the muscles in our thighs, and then we'll stand with our palms facing forward. Shoulders, we can loop them up, back, and around. You can close your eyes here. Bringing your chin, just slight tuck of it, ears over your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathing is a big part in yoga, and I'll talk a little bit through how breathing, we can lengthen our spine. So inhale, just imagine a small string pulling your head up to the ceiling. Exhale, rolling those shoulders down. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, rolling that tailbone back towards the toes. Deep breath in and out, relaxing the muscles, bringing something to your mind, something that's important to you, something that relaxes you. Inhale, imagining that invisible string, lengthening your spine as you push down ground with your feet. Inhale and lengthen, and exhale and relax. If your eyes have been closed, just open your eyes. Inhaling as you bring your arms up. Exhale as you bring your shoulders down. Inhale, reach to the ceiling, and exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale as you feel your side body just open and relax those shoulders. You can drop your hand down to your waist if that's more comfortable. Inhale, coming up to length, and exhale as we lean to the other side. Feeling the side of your ribs open up once again, dropping that arm if it's better for you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lean a little bit deeper. Inhale, coming up to center. Exhale as you lean to the other side. Inhaling as you open up the rib cage, and exhale as you lean a little bit closer to the side. Inhale up to center, exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale, opening up rib cage, exhale as you lean a little bit further down. Inhale, both arms up, exhale, bringing your hands to heart center, closing your eyes, taking a minute to reset. Inhale as you bring and feel your ribs open out to the side. Exhale as you relax your shoulders. We'll come into a little bit of balance here. So we'll do a posture called tree here. So we'll start off on the right foot. So lean, bringing most of our weight onto our right foot. If we haven't done this posture before, that's okay. Always a first time for everything. We'll start off You can either start off with your foot right on the inside. If you've done this before, you can move it farther up. But again, if you haven't done so, I would recommend starting a little bit lower. So this is really good to maintain our balance, and this strengthens our core, which is really, really good for our back. Really for everything. So taking a deep breath in, we can either bring our arms up, bring your hands to your heart, or you can just keep them on your hips. So staying here, finding one spot in the room that you want to focus on, just looking at that spot and then focusing on your breath. So inhale, remember that little invisible string. Imagine that length in your spine. And exhale, relax your shoulder. If you fall, that's okay, just get back into it, no biggie. If you want a little bit more challenging, you can bring your foot all the way up into your inner thigh. We want to avoid putting our foot right where our knee is because our knees don't go from side to side. Inhale and exhale. Take 2 more breaths in here. Inhale as you imagine that string lengthen your spine. Exhale as you relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. All right, we'll move on to the other side. So just drop our foot down, shake out the foot that we've been standing on, and then slowly bring your weight to your other foot. Planting it right underneath you. Again, starting off low if you need to, or high if you need it more. Your preference. I'll start off a little lower for a demonstration. Again, finding that little focal point. We call it drishti in yoga. Look onto that spot and noticing your breath. Imagine that invisible string pulling and lengthening your spine. Relaxing the shoulders once again. Inhale and exhale. If you want a little bit of a challenge, you can bring your foot on the inside of your thigh. Again, remember, we want to avoid putting it on our knee. Two breaths here. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. And finally, putting your foot down, just shaking out the foot, and then we'll come to the center of our mat. For the rest of the postures, I'm going to be facing forward. So again, we'll come to our Tadasana shape, and this is good because you can see what the side looks like, and when you repeat this throughout the week, you'll know what to focus on. So mountain posture or Tadasana, putting your feet underneath your hips, bringing a tuck to your tailbone, so rolling that tailbone down towards your toes, bringing the bottom 2 ribs up, palms facing forward, rolling your shoulders up, back, and around, palms facing the forward again, ears overhead, over your shoulders, and then a slight tuck of your chin. Inhale and exhale. We'll come into the first few shapes. First shape will be warrior 1. So we'll step forward with our right, back with our left. Our back foot can be turned at a 45-degree angle or the corner of our room. The front knee should be right over your ankle, and your toes should be pointing towards the front. Inhale your arms up and relax your shoulders down as you exhale. Important thing is we want to make sure our front knee is not caving inwards. Should be right overhead to prevent injury to our knees. And then when you look down, you should only be able to see your big toe. Inhale, imagine that string lengthening that spine, and exhale as you relax your shoulder. Take a deep breath in and out. Coming into our neck shape, warrior two, as you open up to the side. We'll fix our feet here in just a minute, so making sure our front knee is still over our front ankle, toes pointing forward. When you look down, you should only see your big toe. Back foot, it will be pointing towards the long edge of the mat. Arms up, and relax your shoulders. Traditionally, the gaze should be over our front middle finger, so looking right overhead. Inhale as you lengthen your spine and feeling your rib cages expand from side to side, and exhale as you relax your arms. Inhale and exhale. For our next shape, we'll reach as we inhale to the front of the mat, and then exhale as we bring and windmill our arms down. You can drop your front arm on your front thigh, not on your knee, on your front thigh, or you can bring it all the way down, your preference. Gaze should be up towards the ceiling or straight ahead. This is called extended side angle. We reach forward before we come into this shape to lengthen our spine. Inhale and then exhale. On your next inhale, we'll slowly come back up, push, 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 push with your front leg, coming into warrior two, and then slowly heel toe your back foot forward as you lengthen and straighten your front leg, keeping your arms up, coming into triangle posture here, so Orthokonasana. So inhale as you reach the front of the room again, lengthening that spine. Exhale as you windmill your arms, bringing a small bend to your front knee. Keeping it bent will protect your body. You can keep your front hand on your ankle, if you can, on the floor, or you can just rest it on your front thigh. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, we'll bring a bend to our front knee and we'll push up all the way up to standing. And just relax your shoulders and your arms for a bit, bringing your hands to your hips. We'll point all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat, keeping your arms up towards your hip, wherever you would like. We'll bend our back knee and we'll push up to the front, inhaling your arms up, and then exhale as you bring your hands to heart center. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in as you feel that invisible string lengthen your spine, and exhale as you just relax your body. Taking a minute here, if you need a sip of water, go for it. If not, we'll come to the middle of our mat. We'll do the same thing on the other side now. So, coming to the middle of the mat, remember, coming into our mountain posture here. Both feet on the ground, flexing your quads, the front of your thighs, bringing a roll to your tailbone, bringing the bottom two ribs up, shoulders up, back and around, palms facing forward, ears over your shoulders, slight tuck of your chin. Inhale, lengthening that spine. Exhale, relax your body. Stepping forward with your left foot back, with your right coming into warrior one. Remember, Front knee over your front ankle, toes pointing forward, back toes pointing to the other corner of your room. Inhaling, bringing your arms up overhead. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open up to the other side. Fixing our feet here when you have a minute, keeping the front foot the same, making sure when you look down you can only see your big toe. Back toes pointing to the other long edge of the mat. Arms up in front of you, out to the side. Gaze over your third front digit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as we reach to the front. Exhale, windmilling our arms down, keeping our front hand over our front thigh or on the mat. Inhale as we come all the way up into warrior two again. Relax those arms, heel toeing your back foot forward, lengthening and straightening your front knee. Arms up. Taking a second before we come into our triangle on this side. Inhale as we reach forward, lengthen that spine. Exhale, windmilling our arms down. Bringing a bend to our front knee, just a small one. Hands on your ankles or on the mat or on your thigh. Inhale and exhale. Bringing a bend to your front knee, pushing yourself up. All 10 toes pointing the long edge of the mat. Hands up or at your hips, whatever's more comfortable. And bending your back knee and then pushing to the front of the room. Inhaling your arms up and then exhale, just relax your shoulder, taking a minute. Breathe in and breathe out. Coming into our next posture, we'll come to the middle of the mat again. Here we'll be doing pyramid. We'll step forward with our right, just a little back with our left. All 10 toes pointing the front of the room, and our feet should be like we're on railroad tracks, so just slightly hip width apart. Hands at your hips. Inhale, remember that invisible string, lengthening your spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen that spine one more time with that string. And then reach forward with our chest. Coming to the halfway point, taking a minute here. Lengthen that spine by imagining that string pull up in front of you, and then exhale, bringing our body down as we fold fully forward. You can keep your hands on the mat if you can reach. If not, that's okay. You can just keep them on your thigh, your front thigh. Remembering to breathe, noticing the breath. If we're feeling tightness on the back of our front leg, breathe into it. Don't panic. Slowly walk your hands up to your hips. Inhaling, coming to a halfway point. Taking a full breath in here so we're not getting dizzy. And then fully come up to standing. the middle of the mat again. We'll repeat this on the other leg this time. Stepping forward with your left, a little back with your right. Hands at your hips. Inhaling, lifting. Lengthening that spine on the next inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, taking a deep breath, imagining that string just lengthen your spine again, and then exhale, folding forward, hands coming to your thighs or to the mat. Next inhale, coming up. Full inhale at the halfway point and full exhale here. And slowly coming all the way up and then meeting at the middle of the mat. So we'll flow this whole thing out once more before we get down. So bringing both feet underneath our hips, rolling our tailbone down, bottom two ribs up, shoulders up, back and around, palms facing forward, slight tuck of that chin, ears over your shoulder. Inhale as you lengthen the spine, imagine that string. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Stepping forward with the right foot, back with the left as we come into warrior one. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, just relax. Inhale, lengthen that spine with the string. Exhale, open to warrior two. Remember your toes pointing to the long edge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you reach the front of the room, lengthen that spine. Exhale, doing that windmill of the arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming back into warrior two. And just relax. Straighten the front knee, heel toe, your back foot as we come into triangle. Inhale, reach the front of the room, lengthen that spine. Exhale, windmilling your arms down. Slight bend in that front knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend your front knee, coming all the way up. All 10 toes pointing the long edge of the mat. Hands coming to your hips. Slight bend in the back knee and push yourself up to the front. Coming to the middle of the mat here. Remember, stepping forward with your left, back with the right. Inhale, arms up. Imagine that string, pulling your head up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open to warrior two. Full inhale and full exhale. Inhale as you reach to the front, lengthen that spine. Exhale, windmill your arms down, hands down to the mat or to your ankle or to your thigh. Inhale and exhale. Push yourself up into warrior two on the inhale. Exhale, just relax. Lengthen and straighten that front knee, heel toe, your back foot closer as we come into triangle on the side. Inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, windmill your arms back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. All 10 toes pointing the long edge of the mat. Bend your front, back knee, push yourself up to the front. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, relax. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll come to a seat, well, almost a seat. One more shape before we get there. So coming to the top of the mat. And then slowly bring your arms up overhead. And exhale as you come to a forward fold. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift, and exhale, bringing your hands down, walking your feet back, bringing your knees down. As you come into seated, come here. This next shape is called, we'll be bringing our legs up to the wall. So it's exactly what it sounds like. You can do this with or without the wall. So if you want to do this without the wall, just lay back, bringing your feet up and relax your body down. If you want the use of a wall, bringing your butt closer to the wall and then just bring your legs up. You don't have to bring your butt all the way close, touching to the wall if it's uncomfortable. Just making sure that your legs are up towards the wall is the idea. So while you're in this posture, just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale, relaxing your body, letting your back relax to your mat or the carpet or the ground. Inhale or exhale. We'll come to our next posture here called Shavasana. You're more than welcome to stay here with the legs up the wall if you're by a wall, if you prefer. If not, you can come to a lying down position on your mat or the ground. I'll be sitting as we guide all of us through the next few minutes. This part of yoga is called Shavasana. It's just a relaxation period. Traditionally, it should be going on for a few minutes. Here we'll be doing a couple of minutes just as an introduction and for the sake of the video. Just relax your feet, your calves, letting your thigh muscles just melt into the mat, letting your butt and your hips relax and melt into the mat, letting your belly breathe in as you feel the belly rise up and down, noticing that a few times, letting your hands, your arms, and your shoulders just melt into the mat, noticing and feeling your shoulders drop away from your ears. Letting your cheeks soften, your ears soften. Noticing the muscles around your eyes just soften. And your forehead muscles just relax. Taking a deep breath in and out. Bringing gratitude to yourself for finishing and doing this first video. Letting the worries just flow on by. Noticing your breath, noticing what it feels like. Inhale and open mouth, exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through your nose and open mouth, exhale through your mouth as you feel your whole body just melt into the mat. Slowly bringing some movement into your fingers, your toes, giving yourself an overhead full body stretch. Slowly bringing your knees in, giving yourself a big hug, rolling over to your favorite side, taking a deep breath here, inhale, and then exhale, pushing yourself up to a seated position. Inhale as you bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, bringing your hands to heart center. Again, bringing gratitude and possibly even excitement for starting the first video today. Find time to do this, 3 more times this week. So that's 4 times this week. That's exciting. So let's see if you can do that. See if you can do that for your body, for yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.